Today, I'm going to talk about something that's affected me most of my life. So I've known I've always been different, and I never quite fit in. It's constantly misunderstood and underestimated. I notice things that people think I haven't, and I quietly remove them myself from their lives. It started from a young age, because growing up in my childhood was quite difficult. Partly because my stepdad was a narcissist, and partly because I was bullied all through school from a young age. I'm not talking about this for attention. I'm talking about it because we are taught at a young age that we shouldn't. For me, this has caused a lot of struggles, and if we talked more openly about our struggles, then maybe we can help others. Here goes. Smells good. My stepdad was manipulative and controlling. He had my mum in a place of constant survival mode. She couldn't think clearly. He tore her down to a shell of the woman she should be, and a shell of the woman she has now become. The strongest woman I know. As well as my stepdad's influence, I was bullied from a young age through school. It started around the age of 7 or 8 and didn't stop when I started high school. New kids, new reasons to bully me. As the years progressed, I developed boobs, which I actually couldn't wait to get boobs because my sisters had them before me and, wanted to be a woman until I got boobs. And then at school, that's when the sexual harassment started. Boys would pull at your bra or grab your boob or your bum or anywhere else they pleased. I tried to speak up about this and was told it was because they like you. Well, that's not bullying. In one of my classes, there were more boys than in others, and it got so bad that I started skipping the class. I'd just walk out and act as if I was going home because I didn't want to deal with it. Being invalidated again at the young age of 8 and 14 made me believe I was worthless. I gave up trying. This is around the time I started to get depressed and had thoughts of ending my life. These thoughts have never really gone away. They come and go, but still continue. I realize now they are intrusive thoughts. Not necessarily what I'm thinking, but something that just appears in my head. But that doesn't mean that they don't hold weight, because they do. I still convince myself that the voices that say you should just kill yourself are just a thought, not a feeling. I manage to refocus most of the time. Some of you may be able to relate to this. I believe my childhood experiences have had a huge impact on the rest of my life. Why things have been harder for me, and why some things have happened to me that I thought were normal or were my fault. And why I never talked about them to anyone. Why I keep to myself. I've realised a lot of my life has been spent in survival mode and on autopilot. After experiencing chronic health conditions over the last 5-ish years, 8 years, I've gradually lost my jobs, my relationship, and my home. I've woken up over the last 6 months, working through who I am, who I've been, and who I want to become. And although there are times when I really want to give up, I really don't want to. There's so many things that I appreciate in life, and I want to continue living. I've woken up and I've done so much introspection. I'm feeling ready to tell my stories, how I've overcome obstacles in my life, and hopefully inspire you to learn more about yourself and how life can get better and be worth living. Because although I have struggles every day, especially with my health, which can accumulate into mental health problems, I still have so much good in my life. And honestly, a lot of the online communities like Instagram, there are some people that post things that are so funny and they keep me grounded and going and hopeful that one day I'll be in a better place where I can manage better. And I still feel I've got a long way to go, but I've also come so far. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Stay tuned for more updates, hopefully less crying.